Hello everybody, it's me, Q, and I'm saying hello to you. Today we're going to be talking about something I'd like to see in the games, but it's currently just in the anime. It's Cerise Park. Now this is Professor Cerise's creation from the anime. I've recently just started watching it. I found it really cool. And I'd like to see it on, this Sunday. It's just such a cool thing, and it adds so much world building to Pokemon. And that's all I want, really. Just yeah, the battling's cool, but it seem a bit one dimensional, you just click a button. I'd love to be able to interact with the Pokemon, like in Pokemon Camp, but on a huge level. I'd like the Pokemon to interact with each other. That's what Cerise Park's all about. Like how in Pokemon Legends Arceus, you have your Pokemon in the boxes, or in that game, it's the ranch. You can see them as you walk by. It's randomly selected, though. I'd like, basically, they could do this one of two ways. All the boxes in your PC combined, all the Pokemon that are in the park. Now, this is easily exploitable. You could just have all the boxes in your PC be, I don't know, Unbound Hooper, and then your game would crash instantly or something. But they could do it another way. There's a separate ranch for each box, which means it can only cap out at 30. Now, that means you have 30 Pokemon that can interact with each other. And if they have friends and stuff, like maybe a Riolu could be making friends with a Zorua or something. And then it'd evolve into a Lucario, that'd be so cool. And then you could pick the different biomes, or maybe different biomes show up depending on the Pokemon you have in there. You have a lot of ice types, maybe a snow biome appears. You have a lot of ground types, desert biome, you have a lot of fire types, a volcano appears, it could be endless. It's so cool. You could have an overview camera and see your Pokemon running around. Or you could, go in and play with them. You could even spar with your own Pokemon and train them, it'd be so cool. You could go around, say hi to them, in a 3D. You walking around. If they added this in Scarlet and Violet, you'd be riding around on your Miraidon and just say hi to a Metagross. If this is done after the expansion pass, basically it's Pokemon Camp plus Let's Go mode plus picnics plus Pokemon and Me plus the Safari Zone plus Pokemon Snap, all on steroids. If it was wearing an Iron Man suit, and that just sounds insane. Depending on the nature of the Pokemon, if they're bashful, they'd start fights, but if they're modest, they'd just walk around and mind their own business, they can fight each other, spar. You could make eggs in there, maybe this is maybe how breeding would work, that'd be cool. They can make friendships with Pokemon, and when you take those Pokemon out of the box, they get sad, but when they return, they get really happy again. I think that'd just be so cool to see. Some Pokemon would play tricks and pick on other Pokemon, Misdreavus in the anime. It messes about with the others. I just find that so interesting, Legendaries would gain followers of the weaker Pokemon, and the stronger ones would want to fight them and prove their worth and stuff, And most Legendaries would fight each other for dominance of an area, but Zacian and Zamazenta would just chill together and help smaller Pokemon from being picked on. I know that's a lot to take in and I talk kind of fast, but it just sounds so cool to me. I'd love to see it someday. Pokemon's getting bigger and bigger. Within the past few years, we've got Legends Arceus, Sword and Shield, the expansion pass, the Hidden Treasures of Area Zero, I think it's called, the new DLC for Scarlet and Violet. All this is expanding the Pokemon universe to an incredible degree. Way far from the 2D little child walking around in a city or in the tall grass, That's just such huge improvement. Obviously, the gameplay needs work, but it's just cool concepts. And once these concepts are fleshed out, it's going to be so much better, and we can get stuff like this. I really love this to happen. I doubt it's going to within our lifetime, but it'd be cool to think about. And with all that said, I'm Q, and now I'm saying goodbye to you.